Mic check, test 1, 2. Interview level check 1, 2, 3. Mic check, test 1, 2. Mic check, test 1, 2, 3.
We're ready to begin with Fresno State. We have student athletes Julian Lewis, Marvell Harris, Coach Rodney Terry. Coach, we can start with you and give your thoughts on today's game.
Well, one, I'd like to congratulate a really good Utah team. Thought they came out and played the way they played down the stretch and showed why they were able to finish second place in the Pac-12. They competed at a very high level, and we give them a lot of credit for doing what they did today.
Thank you, Coach. We'll start with questions for the student athletes, and then we'll come back to Coach. Questions for our student athletes?
Michael Kelly with the Associated Press. Marvell, could you talk about that 10-0 run you guys had in the middle of the second half when you guys took the lead?
We just got back to playing the way that we're used to playing. We started off slow in the first half, and we knew in order to stay in the game, we had to make a run. So I think we just we came in the huddle, we got together, we discussed what we were going to do, and I think coming out, we did a great job.
Go ahead, Kelly.
Julian, just how hard was their size to deal with for you guys?
It was a lot because, they have length out there, and it reminds us of the team we played this past last week, San Diego State, with the length they have and the 7-foot guy in the middle of the paint. And it bought us a little bit, but we still knew how to attack the zone they was in, the matchup zone they was trying to play, but it really like a man-to-man it looked like. But overall, I give my hats off to Utah. They played very well, and they knew how to come out and guard us, and we knew how to compete.
Over here to your right.
Either Marvell or Julian, after you made that run and you made a shot to give the Bulldogs the lead, did that use up a lot of your energy? I kind of sensed a little bit of a lull from you guys after that.
Well, yeah, we fought back through it. The adversity we came back from, we was down to 11. We fought all the way down, got the lead down to, I think, 1. Then we took the lead, and then we had the guard on the other end. They did a great job making us trying to guard the ball screens, and that take a lot of energy out of you when you got to guard that every single time coming down. But we fought like we were supposed to.
Both you guys, how hard was it to keep Utah 7-foot center off the boards? I mean, what was that like?
It was tough. He's a great player. We knew it was going to be a challenge for us, and we knew just trying to jump up and use athleticism wasn't going to be enough against him. You got to put a body on him. It was a tough matchup for us, and yeah.
Coach, this is for you. What was the halftime strategy? I think around the 15-minute mark, you guys went small. You put Ellison in there, and at certain times, I know Paul was on the floor, but essentially you had Terrell and one big out there to help spark your guys' run. Is that something you guys were talking about at the break?
Well, we wanted to get back to playing Bulldog basketball in the first half. We weren't making great decisions. But again, we give them credit in terms of how they played defensively. But we didn't play our best basketball in the first half in terms of, open court play. Didn't do a great job of keeping them off the glass. I mean, the big fella had 7 offensive rebounds in the first half alone, and we were getting smashed on the glass pretty hard. The thought in the second half was to come out, try to control the boards a little bit better, sit down and guard, okay, and get our defense set and do a good job trying to attack on our terms offensively. And I thought our guys came out, got in a pretty good rhythm offensively, started executing, started making really good decisions, then we started making shots, and we put ourselves right in position. To be in position to win this ball game.
And one more thing. With the first half, were you trying to maybe, with your bigs, muscle up against Utah and then make those adjustments when you mentioned not playing Bulldog basketball? Or was it more effort-based for you, Coach?
Well, I mean, I don't know if you're necessarily going to muscle up. The big fellas had a chance to grow up in a whole nother year. And, our thought process was to try to not let him get deep post where he's most effective. And if he did, we were going to come with the baseline trap and rotate out and try to defend. We did a pretty good job in that regards. I had, obviously had to go back and look at the tape, but I thought our rotation was pretty good. What we didn't do a very good job in the first half was blocking out. We had some pretty good possessions. We didn't finish possessions.
Are there any other questions for our student athletes? Back there.
David Settle, Town Square Media. For Marvell, you've seen this program grow over your career. How would you sum it up here, finishing at 25-10 and with an appearance in the NCAA tournament from where you started?
It's great. We came a long way. We didn't just want to make the tournament. We wanted to win, of course. But we came a long way, and I'm proud of the program, players, coaches, community, and we showed a lot of grit and toughness this season.
And this last one is for me, both Julian and Marvell. Can you just, I know it's tough now, but can you talk about being the senior class and graduation rate, what Coach Terry's done overall as a program, and what he's meant to you as both athletically and academically as well?
I know he pushes a lot on and off the court, regardless of what we go through. If we having a bad time on the court, he still pushes us to go to class every day, do study hard, do all the right things to be a man. He helped me grow up as a man and showed me, laid the fundamentals down to me to when I become a father or have kids or something, know how to teach them the right ways and make the right choices out here. And that's what he always preached to us every day after practice. He give us a speech to tell us to make the right choices when we're going home or anything.
Yeah, he's a great role model for us. Teaches us to do everything the right way, no shortcuts, and be a man about everything. Just a great person, somebody you can look up, somebody who you can call in the future. You can call now, he's always going to have your back, and somebody who's going to go to war for you. So we appreciate everything Coach done for us.
Okay, I'll dismiss the student athletes at this time. Thank you, gentlemen. Other questions for Coach Terry? Yeah, we're here, Coach.
Coach, one thing that you guys did during your run was really limit turnovers. In fact, I think 8 was the most you'd had in recent games. You had 14 tonight. Was that, you think, carelessness or sloppiness on your part, or is it Utah, just playing excellent defense?
Well, I thought in the first half is again that's where we had the majority of those turnovers, and we just didn't make decisive plays. We didn't make good decision-making plays in the first half. We've been better in transition, making simple plays, and tonight we didn't do a great job of that to start the ball game. I thought we were much better in the second half, and as a direct result of that, we had a ball game. With 7 minutes to go. So I thought our guys, again, we went in the half, said, hey, the things that we're having problems with right now, we can fix. We can fix blocking out. We can put a body on guys and be more physical with our blockouts because they're killing us on the glass. We can fix decision-making. Let's play and let's execute the things that we call, and let's do them at a high level. And I thought we did those things in the second half.
Coach Mike Kelly with the AP. You seem to do a pretty good job on Jakob. He only had 11 attempts, but at the end of the night he had 16 points. Was it just his imposing his will and just being a force throughout the game?
Well, the thing that he puts a lot of pressure on you, anytime you have a post presence like that, it really helps his perimeter players. Those guys, I don't know how many threes they made tonight total at the end. But he does a great job, not only for himself, but he creates for his teammates. You have to have so much attention to him to where he creates opportunities for guys to be able to spot up and get shots. And to give them a lot of credit tonight, they made big threes. I mean, he passed that ball out of the double team, and when we were trying to come over, and those guys, they made shots tonight. I mean, they were, 7 for 18. I mean, but I think that's the biggest thing. He puts a lot of pressure on you in that regards to where they play inside out, and you got to deal with him inside. He's gotten stronger, and it's difficult to guard him one-on-one in the post.
Rodney, back over here, right here. You haven't obviously had a ton of time to think about it, but to go from preseason polls and having you guys right in the middle of the pack to going on and making a run and winning 9 straight coming into tonight and getting the conference tournament, how would you encapsulate the season for the Bulldogs and for Fresno State?
I'm proud of this group, and we had a lot of adversity that we fought throughout the course of the season, whether it was injuries, whether we had, guys that we had to take off the floor for whatever reason. And, we continued to battle. We continued to improve. And more importantly, our guys really, play for each other. Okay, didn't play for themselves, and that's the thing that I'm most proud of. We didn't have a selfish team. We had a team that was about winning. They were about the team, and they really enjoyed being around each other. And that's the thing, again, that when they have a chance to reflect back on it over the course of their years, they'll take a lot of pride in that. Man, we really were a team, and we enjoyed being around each other. And we were able to accomplish some things that hadn't been accomplished in Fresno State in a long time. We went down to New Mexico and won at the pit, and that's a big deal. It's a big deal for us because our program's never done that before. We beat San Diego State twice in one season. So, we had a lot of positive things throughout the course of the season happen for us. But more importantly, I think this group became a team.
And one more thing for me, just the graduation rate, outstanding for you. And I had mentioned the student athletes, your role, and obviously with this program and getting all your guys graduated, Coach.
Well, as much as we want to win games, I want those guys to win the game of life. And I think they're well on their way in terms of some of the adversity that they fought throughout the course of their careers. And every guy, since I know I've been there in 5 years, that have been in position to graduate, have all graduated because we place a high emphasis on guys getting their degrees, okay, because something you'll never be able to take from them. And a lot of times for guys and their families, it's the first time that someone from their families had a chance to graduate. But we place a high emphasis on our academics, and we want our guys to get their degrees.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so tell me
For Utah, we have student athletes Lorenzo Bonham, Jakob Pertl, Coach Larry Kraskowiak. Coach, if we can start with you, just give some thoughts on tonight's game.
Well, I think an overview, it's turnover-wise was an Achilles heel for us. We'd realized that Fresno State had done a heck of a job. Part of the reason they had a 9-game winning streak, their last 5 games, they'd scored 102 points off of the opponent's turnovers. That was a focal point for us this week. The problem was we can't simulate the kind of hands and stripping and style of defense that they played, and we actually got a chuckle out of the fact that teams had given up, there's 25 and 27 points off of turnovers, and then I looked down at the stat sheet and we gave up 28 points off of turnovers. So that was the problem for us. Other than that, really proud of the guys. I mean, we shot a high percentage, out-rebounded a team. I mean, we had as many offensive rebounds as the other team had rebounds, and that doesn't happen very often. And I thought we got a lot of contributions from guys overall, and we're pretty good defensively. Tale of 2 halves, 22 points first half and 47 in the second half, so not pleased about the second half defense. But certainly in the first half, I thought we came out and we were ready to play and pretty dialed in.
Thank you, Coach. Take questions for the student athletes first, and then we'll come back to Coach.
Jakob, Coach was just talking about the rebounding, and I don't know if you looked, but you out-rebounded the whole team yourself. Was that something that you felt like you could really take that advantage with the smaller team?
It wasn't especially because we played against a smaller team. I just tried to go into the game and be aggressive. I missed a couple of EDC shots and got my own rebound back. So I think that is one of the reasons why I came out as 18 rebounds. But I really just try to be aggressive, go for every board, and yeah.
Coach, Fresno State makes that run to take the lead, and instead of calling a timeout, you let them play. Was there any confidence factor in your team to let them go? Because I believe they answered with a 19-2 run.
Well, I've got a lot of trust in our basketball team, and that run, a lot of that was self-inflicted, the combination of some turnovers, and we took a couple of me shots instead of we shots. Couldn't defend them in transition, and I've never been a big fan. You know, they had the lead for 33 seconds of the game. I don't like to call a timeout and let them have the lead for 2.5 more minutes during the timeout, and I was real curious how we were going to respond. Obviously, a timeout would be used if we couldn't stop the bleeding, but it has been a little bit of a consistent trait of our team to bounce back. We've had a number of games where we've lost our edge a little bit, and you know, the gap closes, lose the lead, and our guys have been pretty resilient and bounced back. And I certainly like to let them try to sort that out on their own, you know, and see if that's going to happen. But I just don't like calling timeouts after a team takes the first lead, because then I think they get to enjoy some of the momentum in their huddle and the timeout and fans and different things. Plus, we don't need to think about it over. And it wasn't like we needed to make a lot of adjustments. We just needed to quit throwing the ball away and get back to playing like a team. So we were able to capture that.
Right here in the middle.
Jeremiah Jensen, KSL. Lorenzo, what keyed that 19-2 run that helped you guys overcome that rough spurt?
I think our defense and us pushing the ball and like getting stops, and our 2-3 was like real aggressive, and we was jumping out the passes, not letting them do what they wanted to do. So I think that our defense really triggered it.
Mm-hmm.
Jakob and Lorenzo, that the start of the second half, was there a different energy? It seemed maybe a little bit lower energy from you guys from the start of the second half to maybe the first 10 minutes of that second half.
I don't think there was a different energy. Maybe we didn't come out as dialed in as we were in the first half. Like we said before, like we turned the ball over a little bit too much, but we got back together. We regrouped and answered the run with a run of our own. So, yeah.
Larry, Coach, Pat Kinahan, the Zone Sports Network. Is this a good situation for you that the team won, but you have still plenty of stuff in which you can talk to them about?
Yeah, no, it's been a common thread. Sometimes you can learn some lessons and still manage to win a game. I mean, that game's never going to be perfect, and you know, you've got a lot of momentum shifts, ups and downs. It's important to deal with some of those ebb and flow of a game. You know, and that's the course of the season. We've had games where we've turned the ball over, didn't rebound the ball well, didn't necessarily execute well defensively. We've had lapses, and what you try to do after you get through 30-some games of a season is you manage to learn enough of those lessons, and you regroup and you put those behind you. The turnover thing, I give a lot of credit to Fresno State. I mean, it's not a typical stay in front of you kind of defense, and they're scrambling. They posed a different look to Jakob in the post when he was catching it. Guys are stripping a lot of our ball handlers, and again, we can't simulate that and work on it, short of talking about firming up with the ball and being stronger with it, a little stronger mentally. So, you know, I would think if that poses a problem for us in a future game, we'd be able to learn from it. And that's what the season's all about, is you take these learning experiences. You certainly don't want to have to start your summer right now, you know. So we did dodge a bullet, and we've got to get better. That's what I like about our guys. I think they're mature enough to know that those are the first things we addressed in the locker room. It wasn't a big celebration. It was, if we're going to do any more damage in this tournament, we need to shore up a few of these areas.
Go ahead.
Josh Furlong, KSL.com. Larry, kind of bouncing off that with the turnovers. Obviously, you know, that's not the great aspect of the game, but how encouraging is it to you, or how much do you even focus on how efficient your team was offensively, scoring 80 points?
Well, you know, free throws, that's one thing. 19 for 22 from the free throw line. We've been talking about shooting the free throw well all season. That was the difference in the game, basically. So we did a nice job of getting there, making them. when we don't, 16 assists, but 20 turnovers, that cuts into your efficiency. We've been one of the top teams in our conference in assist to turnover ratio. And that's not because we're great at not turning it over. That's because we're a high assist team. And we've been one of the top teams in our league in field goal percentage. So you can just kind of, without being Captain Obvious here, if you don't turn it over, you become a heck of a lot more efficient. So I think we've known that all along. We managed to be efficient enough collectively, and if we could just cut those turnovers down to a workable number, we wouldn't have a close game. So that saved us right now, and we'll have to quit turning it over.
Lorenzo, for you, what's your biggest focus as a guard, with some of these turnovers as being a guard play? And what's your focus going into tomorrow as well as into Saturday?
My focus would be like being more aggressive with the ball, like Coach said, firming up with the ball, triple threat, being like face the rim and not turn the ball over, basically.
Kyle Goon, Salt Lake Tribune. Jakob, I was wondering, matched up a lot with Ito on Fresno State. Was there something he was doing defensively that maybe give you some trouble at all?
Well, it was mainly their team defense. Just with their scramble defense, it was tough for me to figure out where they were coming from, when they were double teaming, if they were double teaming. So I turned the ball over a little bit too much in the first half. Him especially, he's very athletic, so I think towards the end of the game he blocked one of my hook shots. I wasn't really expecting that, but so his athleticism gave me a little bit of trouble, but overall it was probably more their team defense.
Got some smart guys up here. They're giving good answers.
Go ahead.
Lorenzo, you've had a couple, I think, in 3 of your last 4 games, you've had double-digit points. Is something clicking for you offensively during the tournament play?
This the first game, so, I really wouldn't know. But just with my mindset and me wanting to attack, and if somebody get in my way, dump the ball off, and if not, score the ball. So I think aggressiveness and just being on target and on point basically just helps that out.
Any other questions? Up here. Should be right there.
Dennis Churchadas, AP. Jakob, were there some adjustments that you made in the second half because, the offensive rebounding picked up after Fresno State seemed to really try to clamp down on you in the first?
Like me personally, and
Yes.
just not really, to be honest. Well, maybe the first half was a little bit of a wake-up call for me, because they were being very aggressive, and I knew it was coming, but like Coach said before, we couldn't really simulate it in practice, so it's a different experience when it's actually happening in the game. So second half, I was probably a little bit more prepared for that, and tried to make plays off of their scramble defense, like try and find open guys, and if it was time for me to be aggressive, I tried to be aggressive, and that's how those offensive boards came up place.
Any other questions for our student athletes or the coach? Okay, you have one more? Go ahead.
You guys want to leave? You guys are good to go?
Just for Coach? Yeah, you can go.
If everybody's done with the playoffs, head to the chopper.
Kyle Goon from the Salt Lake Tribune. Larry, it seemed like Brandon and Jordan really played a big role in that rally to end the game after Fresno State took the lead. Did you see anything shift for them after Fresno State went ahead?
I did. Those are guys that have been, we've talked about it a little bit in this NCAA tournament. You never want to put a feather in your cap because you've got some veterans. I don't think having veterans and some experience leads to success necessarily, but I did see something click in those guys. I know Brandon wasn't happy Brandon played a negative role in their run with some turnovers and some forced action. But man, when we lost the lead, I really saw a renewed focus from both of those guys. Jordan hit a big shot. Brandon made some great plays. Brandon was the only guy on the court that had a positive assist-to-turnover ratio at 6-2. Everybody else was floundering a little bit. So that's where some of that senior leadership comes in. Those guys have been playing, a long time. They've been playing a lot of minutes since they were freshmen. Obviously not in this stage necessarily, but they've logged a lot of minutes, and I don't think they wanted it to end the way it was starting to lean. So I really thought that they changed their focus and made some huge plays and helped us get out of that hole.
Anything else? Back there.
You think Jordan was opportunistic offensively tonight?
Well, I thought we moved the ball well when we didn't turn it over, when we moved it via the pass. Jordan's always opportunistic. He's not going to pass up many shots. And hit a big one for us, hit a big three. Had some guys that stepped up and made plays. I don't think that's ever going to change with Jordan. If he's left open, he's going to, and I want him shooting it. He's been one of our steadying influences from the three-point line. And the thing I was most impressed about was they drove him off the line a couple of times, and he made two great passes to Jakob. So maybe 2 months ago, I don't know if that was going to happen, but he managed to know that they ran him off the line. He took one dribble, hit Jakob. Jakob scored. That's the kind of stuff, opportunistic-wise, I want him to be able to move on to.
How much do you think, Larry, last year's tournament experience played into it when the Fresno made their run? It didn't seem that there was any panic by the player, by your guys.
Yeah, again, I think that's what life's all about. That's what the season's all about. You take experiences. We don't talk about it a lot. We don't talk about it at all. But I don't know how you don't think about it and have that in part of your DNA, that you like this experience. And again, we've got a mature group. I don't have to overcoach this group. When things aren't going well, it's usually pretty defined. It's not like we've got a bunch of guys that can't play and you're trying to use smoke and mirrors to make things happen. We've got a fundamental group. If they stay fundamental and do the things that we talk about, we can have a special season when we start to break away from that. So for me to scream and holler and light them up, sometimes it just takes a little subtle reminder, and some of that senior leadership, I think, really comes through at that point. We can kind of maybe maintain a poised look and a vibe rather than, getting turned upside down.
Okay, thank you for your time,
Good?
Coach.
Okay, thanks.